A good night's sleep often takes a backseat to our never-ending to-do lists in a world bustling with constant activity and demands. Yet, during those peaceful hours of slumber, our bodies and minds undergo profound transformations. Welcome to a journey that uncovers the fascinating science behind sleep, its intricate ties to mental health, and actionable tips for enhancing the quality of your nightly rest. And if you want more ideas on personal development and mental health, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We spend about a third of our lives sleeping, but many of us don't pay attention to it. It's because we often misunderstand its importance. Sleep is not a waste of time, or just something we do when we're done with our essential tasks. Understanding sleep goes far beyond merely closing your eyes and drifting into dreamland. Our bodies follow a complex sleep cycle, divided into distinct stages, each serving a unique purpose. The journey begins with non-REM sleep, characterized by deep relaxation and cell repair. Adults should aim for around 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, while teenagers need about 10 hours. We start feeling tired because our body sends signals to our brain, letting it know we're getting sleepy. These signals team up with cues from the surroundings, like getting dark outside. When specific sleep chemicals such as adenosine and melatonin increase, we begin to doze lightly, which gradually becomes deeper. This makes our breathing and heart rate slow down, and our muscles start to relax. As we progress, REM sleep arrives, bringing vivid dreams and crucial cognitive restoration. During this cycle, our brains engage in memory consolidation, creativity enhancement, and emotional processing. Neurons communicate and reorganize, solidifying the knowledge and experiences of the day. Remarkably, it's also the time when our bodies release growth hormones, repair tissue, and regulate metabolism. About 30% of grown-ups and 66% of teenagers in the United States do not get enough sleep regularly. This is more than just a small problem. Not getting sleep can really hurt our bodies. Sleep deprivation disrupts neurotransmitter balance, affecting mood regulation and decision-making. It weakens our resilience to stress, leaving us vulnerable to emotional turmoil. Not getting enough sleep can also lead to inflammation, seeing things that aren't real, having high blood pressure, and it's even been connected to diabetes and becoming overweight. Research has found that regularly sleeping less than 6 hours per night makes the risk of having a stroke about 4.5 times higher compared to those who consistently sleep 7 to 8 hours. For a few people in the world who have a rare inherited genetic change, not being able to sleep is something they face every day. This condition is called fatal familial insomnia, which forces the body to stay awake and prevents it from entering sleep mode. Over months or years, this problem gets worse and leads to memory loss and death. But why does not getting enough sleep cause so much trouble? Scientists believe the answer is connected to waste building up in the brain. When we're awake, our cells use up the energy from our day, which breaks down into different things, including adenosine. As adenosine increases, it makes us feel like we need to sleep. This is called sleep pressure. Caffeine, by the way, works by stopping adenosine from doing its job. Other waste also builds up on the brain, and if it doesn't get cleared out, it overwhelms the brain. This is thought to be what causes all the bad things that happen when we don't sleep enough. So what goes on in our brain while we sleep to stop this from happening? Scientists discovered something called the glymphatic system, which acts like a cleaning crew and is more active when we're asleep. It uses a special fluid to wash away harmful leftovers that gather between our brain cells. There are also some vessels, like tubes, that help immune cells move around, and these have recently been found in the brain. They might also help clear out the brain's waste materials. While scientists are still figuring out how sleep helps us feel better, we can be sure that getting enough sleep is really important to stay healthy and keep our minds clear. So let's delve into actionable strategies for cultivating a peaceful night's rest. First up, we can train our brain to sleep better. Just like how muscle gets stronger when you practice, getting good sleep is a skill we can learn. So to help your body's automatic sleep system start, it's crucial to follow a regular routine. You know how it's important to have a set routine when trying to make a toddler fall asleep? Well, adults are kind of similar. Our minds learn to connect things we see, smell, and do with natural reactions that we don't control directly. We cannot make ourselves sleep right away, but we can teach our brain when it's time to sleep. To begin with, Make a calming routine before bedtime that your brain will associate with sleeping, and try to stick to the same schedule as much as you can. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Also, have a routine before sleep. For example, change into pajamas, brush your teeth, get into bed, read a book or say a prayer, and then sleep. Make the room darker, cooler, and less exciting. Avoid watching TV or exercising right before bed. Did you know that blue lights promote alertness, while red or yellow lights induce calmness? Phones, tablets, and TV lights can make your brain feel weak. Use the night mode setting on your device to make the light more calming. Lower the screen brightness and use a nighttime reading setting with white text on a black background. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb mode while sleeping. Avoid checking work emails or reading stressful things before bed. Improve your ability to sleep by limiting daytime naps to less than 30 minutes. Also, avoid caffeine for at least 4 to 6 hours before bedtime. This includes things like coffee and energy drinks. Even just a single cup of coffee or tea can mess with your sleep for a whole 48 hours. So if you're unsure how caffeine affects you, you might want to give up caffeine for a week and see how it goes. If you tried this method, please share your experience in the comment section below. Some people think alcohol makes them sleep better or fall asleep easier. But the truth is, alcohol messes up your brain's sleep process and its ability to fix itself, especially in the second part of the night. And that can lead to feeling even more tired later on. Another thing to consider is to skip heavy, oily foods before you hit the hay. Anything that might give you heartburn or tummy trouble can mess up your sleep. But then again, going to bed hungry isn't great either. Drinking a glass of warm milk before bed can work, as well as some sleep pills, according to studies. But if the thought of warm milk doesn't float your boat, it's worth giving it a shot anyway. Some exercise during the day can really help you sleep better. Even just 10 minutes of moving around can do the trick. I hope these tips were helpful to you. If you enjoyed this video, you might want to take a look at my other one called Why Change is So Hard. In that video, we show you a method to embrace change. Thanks for watching and stay well.